Greetings everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a general spirit for the collective highest good. This reading will not be for everyone, so take it how it resonates and don't force anything to fit. That is not your story. Alrighty. This is going to be a general spirit collective energy for the collective highest good spirit. We're going to start this reading off with some Wisdom of the Night Oracle cards to get the overall energy for this reading. And then we will clarify this reading with some vice versa tarot cards and see what this energy is for the collective. The Empress is here. Now let's see who this reading is for before we get into the Oracle cards. Who is this reading for? What sign, what energy is this we're reading for today? Or whose energy is this? We have the Star card. This could be for an Aquarius or an air sign. A celebrity could be significant. This could be a healer, a psychic reader, somebody with spiritual gifts. So we're talking about someone with magical powers. So this reading could be for a mystic healer, somebody who has magical gifts or powers, somebody who works with energy. I saw the High Priestess at the bottom. Who is this reading for today? I'm hearing psychic mediums, psychic readers. What about the psychic reader? I just heard it's for you. This could be for me. Take it how it resonates. I guess I am a part of the collective as well, so I guess I need this reading too. We got a lot of air energy. So this could be somebody who needs to hear this reading, who's going through some type of somebody wanted you to surrender to them. Somebody wanted you to, I don't know, I keep hearing something weird. I'm hearing somebody want you to cast out their demons. I guess it makes sense if you are a mystical healer or a psychic medium or something like that. You would be able to help somebody like figure things out, or I don't know, work through issues, I guess. But somebody here wanted you to give them vindication. Somebody needs to be, wanted to be vindicated. Wants to be vindicated? Vindication? Okay, let's move on. Mostly this is for an air sign. It can be a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Take it how it resonates. If it's not an air sign energy I'm picking up for in this reading, this is somebody getting karmic justice. What's the energy for this reading for the collective highest good? Individuality. Zoe. So here's the thing. There's a bunch of deers that come out here sometimes when I'm out here doing my readings, and I get to watch them graze and whatever. And so I've given them names for the most part. And one of them name is Zoe. And earlier today I was sitting out here with the red birds, because they come and see me too, talking to them, and I was asking them, had they seen Zoe? So I don't know. I think that's cute. Anyway, Zoe could be significant. That could be someone's name. Somebody here could be a bird watcher. Somebody here has a bird's eye view. There's a bird's eye view. Somebody has their eye on you. It's like you're in somebody's fantasizing about you or mesmerized by you. You've captured somebody's heart. What's the message for the collective? Oh, forbidden. What's the message for the collective? Zoe, where are you? Somebody has a pet named Zoe, or a child named Zoe, or your name is Zoe. I said, Zoe, where are you? And here comes the red bird. Y'all, ignore me. I like talking to animals and I like being in nature, so I'm always comfortable out here with the animals that come up to me. It makes me feel like they can see me, right? We have hope here. Interesting. It's like giving up hope on someone, or giving up, like somebody here has given up hope in a situation, or somebody here needs to give up. It's like somebody is trying to do something to kind of stop you from seeing something that you need to see, by creating some type of illusion for you to see it, not to see it. And it's like they're trying to stop you from seeing something here. I can't see Zoe, but Zoe probably can see me, because I always see her. She always sees me first, right? This could be karmic justice coming for someone and they don't see it coming. I just heard mind your business. Somebody here needs to mind their business and be obedient to the Most High. Obedience is here. This is a justice scale in the upright. This is the Ace of Swords. This is the moment of truth. We have success and loyalty at the bottom, and invisible. Remember I said I can't see Zoe, but she can see me, because she's invisible to me, because she's invisible to me. Sometimes I can't see her. So most of the time when I think she's not here, she's already here. I just don't see her. So to me, she's invisible, right? But this was somebody who I just heard somebody wanted you to disappear, wants you to disappear. Somebody wants you to go away and disappear. Like, leave this situation alone, whatever this is. Just go away and disappear and don't come back here. Like, maybe you're telling somebody to go away and disappear and don't come back here anymore. Like, I don't know. Somebody's getting turned away from you, or you're turning somebody away from you. Like, you're saying, I'm done with this. I don't want nothing else to do with this situation, you or this thing that you got going on. I don't want no parts of it. Keep me out of it. I don't want to be involved. It's like somebody trying to bring you into a situation that they're dealing with as a witness, or to testify on their behalf, to give them some type of credit or alibi or reason or something like that, or speak up for them. But it's like, whatever this is, you're not necessarily involved with this situation. You have nothing to do with this, right? This is between them and somebody else. But they need somebody who can kind of testify for them that they're not this way, or they didn't do this thing. Like, speak up for me, okay? Tell them that I'm not like this. Like, give them, I don't know what this is. Somebody's getting their justice, though. You or this person. For you, it could be good justice coming in for you, and for them, it could be bad, because that's an eagle. Bird's eye view. This eagle has a bird's eye view, and she got a prey in her hands, or he. And now they're in the tree. I can't see him, but I can hear him. What is this? Lurking in the dark energy. There's another one. And they flying real low too. They looking for something. Somebody could be looking for you or something. It's like somebody need to leave you alone, because they don't want these problems. Like, once your spirit guides and ancestors team up together and start coming in and bringing justice for people who like did something to you or whatever, they're gonna wish that they had just left you alone and let you move on and mind your business, right? But these people kept messing with you, or they keep messing with you, or keep doing something to you to keep you from seeing something here. But it's like, you see everything you need to see already. Nothing else can be said, nothing else can be done. No, we can't be friends. No, we can't be together. I don't, this is somebody saying, no, I don't want this anymore. I'm done with this mess. So maybe you're done with something here. We have congratulations and success at the bottom. I think you closed out a cycle with somebody here. Something that was forbidden or forewarned, or you're being forewarned here about somebody that's not being obedient or not being sincere or honest with you. Maybe there's somebody in your energy that's not being honest with you or not being sincere with you, or trying to make you believe that they're being sincere, but they're not being sincere with you. They're not being honest with you. I don't know. They're hiding something from you. They want you to remain loyal and committed to this connection, but they're not being loyal and committed to you. So somebody who is unfaithful and not loyal or committed to you, right, wants you to be faithful and loyal to them, right? They want you to forget about everything they did, remove the past from the situation, like let's just move forward kind of energy. Let's not talk about the past. In the past I was a bad person, or in the past I did those things, but I don't do those things anymore. They're not being honest about that. Let's see. Let's look at obedience first, number 48. Obedience is the card of justice. There are rules for everything. The sun will rise and the moon will set, and they dance together in perfect steps. All right, so what rules are you considering when you ask your questions? You will be sorry if you're going to break a rule that is in place to protect you or others. Even though you may not like authority right now, this is your spirit guides warning you right now. Even though you may not like this situation right now, we are doing what's best for you. We are removing you from a situation that has been forbidden for you to enter into again because of this situation. This person is not, you're not supposed to be with this person again, right? Some of y'all don't want to hear that. Some of y'all want to hear that everything is going to be okay and this person's going to come back in and love you the way you deserve. That's not the case. Not with this person. This person's going to break every rule and every heart. This person goes around breaking people's hearts. But anyway, they're getting karma for that, right? Let me read the card. It's asking you a question. It says, what rules are you considering when you ask this question, okay? You will be sorry if you're going to break a rule that is in place to protect you and others. Even though you may not like the authority right now, this is the time to obey what has already been set in motion. This is the time for you to learn the lay of the land and to follow the customs that keep things in order. Learn the steps of the dance before you attempt to change them to suit your needs. So somebody was attempting to change something to suit their own needs. Somebody here changed something in your contract or in their contract to suit their own needs. The contract was written, it was approved by God, and it was stamped and approved like it was sealed, right? A sealed contract was broken. This was a sealed contract that was broken, a vow of commitment that was broken. Somebody dishonored themselves or this contract or this union by going into a forbidden union with somebody else, okay? Whereas this would have been successful had someone given up and surrendered. There's Zoe. Hi, Zoe. She came out. Hi, Mama. Zoe used to have other family members with her, but for the last 2 days, she's been by herself. And I don't know what happened to Empress and Princess, but there used to be a pack of them. But now Zoe is by herself. So I don't know if she lost her family or they got separated from each other. But Zoe always comes back to this same spot almost every day to graze. She just ran away. Maybe something scared her, or that bird scared her away. Oh, that's the eagles. Why are they flying so low? Anyway, those birds scared Zoe away, but she's still somewhere over there. I just can't see her anymore. She's kind of invisible to me now. Um, yeah, somebody here did not honor their spiritual contract. They broke their contract with you. They were disobedient. They disobeyed. They didn't follow through with their plans. I don't know. All right, let's look at individuality, which is 47. This could also be someone's age, 47, 48. All right, so this card says that there are no two snowflakes that are alike. Just as you are special and unique too, there is something for you to celebrate. So this vampire's energy, which is what these cards represent, vampires or whatever, but this card says, I've marked one young vampire in a way that is very unique and setting her apart from everyone else. When you choose this symbol, it is important because it reminds you to reflect on your own unique qualities. It also reminds you not to compare yourself to others. This is a futile exercise because no one is the same and no one's beauty is greater or lesser than yours, and no one's life is better than yours. So others may seem happy doing things a certain way, but if you feel as if you're compromising yourself to fit in, then don't. People will love you for who you are and not someone you're trying to be. Your task right now is to only be yourself, and this is a powerful sign. Okay? So just be who you are right now and focus on yourself right now. Don't even worry about whatever this is. It's not important anymore. And it doesn't serve you anymore. So just, ignore it right now. The Forbidden card says that as your goddess, I am sending you this warning that you are about to enter into a situation that will not be easy and could cause you or others pain. Okay? Not all doorways are meant to be open. Not all relationships are good for you. And not all love is expressed. And not all desires are realized. Right now, I am saying no to you. This symbol for forbidden also reminds you that although you may feel pain when someone rejects you, this is one of my ways of protecting you. Rejection is protection, always. It is for the best, even if you don't believe it right now. This is a symbol to move on and to choose another path. So this is a warning for someone. If this is someone that's messing around with you or pulling your strings or whatever this is, manipulating your energy, they're being warned to just leave you alone and move on with their life and let you be at peace, right? It's in their best interest to do those things, because if they don't follow the warnings or get the message that they need to leave you alone, then something bad is going to happen to them, right? Something they're going to regret. So it's in their best interest to just leave you alone and let you be at peace. If you're the ones that are considering going back to a situation, whatever it is, you're being warned and asked to consider the consequences of those actions. Ask yourself, what am I getting myself involved with? Who am I dealing with? Can I trust this person? Right? If all those answers are no, then that's your answer to your question. No. Okay? If you want to be successful and have a successful new beginning, then you have to be obedient and you have to follow the path the Spirit has laid out for you. Okay? All right, let's get some index on this and see why you need to move away from the situation and give it to God. Let your ancestors handle it from here, okay? These are some bad people that you're dealing with. These are not good people you're dealing with. These are bad people. These are bad people you're dealing with. People who think they got power and control over you and they don't. This card is washed up a little bit. It says, give with a cheerful heart, I guess. This chapter is Deuteronomy chapter 15, verse 10. I need to rewrite that card, but anyway. Deuteronomy 15 and 18. The book of Deuteronomy talks about the Israelites being removed from their natural habitat and being scattered throughout the world, right, basically. And it's giving warnings to the slave masters that if they harm the Israelites in their time of captivity, that harm will come to them too. And it's a foreshadowing or a almost prediction of what is going to happen to those that harm the chosen ones, God's chosen ones, whether you be chosen by God by nationality, race, or gender, whatever the case may be. If you're called and chosen by God, then you have divine protection. So when your enemies or anyone comes up against you, they're coming up against God, not just you, right? And when that happens, justice has to be served. Things have to be balanced. And if it's someone doing things to you to harm you, then harm will come to them. Touch not my anointed ones is the message. So when you touch the anointed ones, it is forbidden to touch the anointed ones, the one that God has chosen to be anointed and to deliver his messages to his people, or to free his people from captivity, whatever your job may be. You have a divine mission to fulfill. And when anything or anyone tries to stop you from fulfilling your purpose, shame on them, right? Because you are faithful and you are loyal and you are committed to your journey. And you know that when you're chosen by God, you're going to be attacked because the power that you possess as a mystical healer, psychic reader, whatever your gifts may be, people will admire your gifts, but they will also be jealous of your gifts. People may see you as a great person, but they may also see you as somebody they can't fuck with. You know, it's like people will see the good in you and still try to make it seem like something's wrong with you. You know, like, I don't know, take it how it resonates. But anyway, let's get into it. I gotta wrap this up. I gotta go to work. What's the message? The grass wasn't greener. Can you forgive me, please? The truth behind why this person chose a third party over their divine union. So basically, this person, if it's not you, that turned their back on God, basically, turned their back on God and disobeyed the commandment. The commandment was stay in the garden. Don't go outside the garden. Don't go out there and play around with them demons, right? Leave them demons alone. Somebody got too curious and wanted to know what it was like on the other side and went out there to test the waters and realized the grass wasn't real. It was fake. And now they want to come back into the garden where you are, my love, and feed you a bunch of bullshit. No. 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 The answer is no. Hard work pays off, and this is a hazardous job someone could have. Take it how it resonates. Hi, Zoe. She looking right at me. I wish to God I could get her on camera without spooking her. Let me see. She is right there. I don't know if y'all can see her or not. You see her? That's Zoe. She's watching me from a distance. I love Zoe. I wish I knew what happened to the rest of her family. But she's not afraid of me. Alright. Dangerous work here. My job is very dangerous. I be sitting out in nature with animals and creatures of the unknown sometimes. One time I seen a wolf passing by and I was like, okay, look, this person's talking about we belong together, and they're having a tower moment right now. Some of y'all being game stalked via social medias. Some of y'all getting fake phone calls or text messages from text now numbers. I know I am. Somebody has a fake profile and a fake phone number calling you or texting you from fake phone numbers. Take it how it resonates. Alright, yeah, you are a mystical healer. The grass wasn't greener. This was a fake ass love offer, I guess, from someone here that was coming in, and your spirit guides sent that shit right back to them. They got to protect you at all costs because you are valuable to them, and they're not going to let you fall short or fall off the beaten path. If you ever miss a step, or if you ever get distracted by things around you, your spirit guides will always redirect you back to your spiritual path. They won't let you fall off the path that you're on. They will keep you in alignment with your purpose, whatever it takes. And if it means getting rid of certain people around you so you can stay focused on yourself, then that's what it means. This is not personal. It's personal to them in regards to you. But to the people that come up against you, it's not personal. It's just spiritual law. The law says if you break the rules, then we have to come in and balance the scales. If you touch the anointed ones and you throw them out of alignment with their purpose, we got to get them back on path, you know? But anyway, somebody has a root work for the guy with voodoo and hoodoo and other rituals. This is a dark priestess. This is a witch or a warlock. Take it how it resonates. That did this to you or tried to do this to you. But you have divine protection. So again, this person is crazy about you, which is your ex for some of you. And good. Forbidden union came out again. So here's a warning. Collective. Don't know what this person is that's important to you, that means this much to you. But what you need to understand is that if this is your person, honestly speaking, your person has rejected, let's just say, the Most High God, and they've turned their back on you too many times, right? The work that you're called to do, it's a dangerous job, right? And to do the work that you do, you have to have spiritual protection or a protector. So when you are working in the spiritual realm or doing the work that you do, you can't be unprotected, meaning you can't be an open target. Like this dear Zoe, her family used to watch her, or they would watch out for each other, right? But now she has no protection because she lost her protection, her family. So she's out here by herself with no protection, but she still has to keep moving forward. She can't stay hidden all the time. She's got to expose herself in order to eat. And when you expose yourself like that, the enemy can put a target on you. And when you have that target on your back, it's hard for you to move around, you know? You got to be careful around your surroundings because you don't want to be an open target anymore. You're not an open target. Somebody here is an open target now. If they're hiding right now or trying to, I don't know, stay hidden, they won't be able to hide for much longer. They will be, I can't make it up. Devil energy, obsession spells, blood magic, spiritual warning for somebody, and a karmic lover. Spirit says no communication. Cut this person off. Someone got a reading on you. Spirit is telling you to pray for discernment because it's going to help you detect the truth from falsehoods and the presence of evil spirits. So some of y'all may be tested by somebody who's coming in to see if you're still open to communication. Spirit is saying, do not communicate with this person. Don't tell them nothing. Don't let them know your business. Keep your business to yourself. They're trying to get information out of you for some reason. They're trying to see what they can do to get you to, I guess, lose faith in God, give up on your dreams or something like that. Talk to you, like discourage you from being, okay, so let me say it like this. Somebody here is trying to keep you from realizing who you truly are and the power you possess by making it hard for you to see that for yourself, by making it seem like you don't deserve certain things, right? But it's time for you to come out of that energy and stop allowing people to control your destiny or dictate how you should live or be or who you should be. You need to be who you are. And when you start being your authentic self, or when you become your authentic self won't be able to tolerate the bullshit that your old self would tolerate. Your new self would be disgusted by the energies of the people around you, to the point where you would become disgusted with those people around you. Have you ever had a taste for something and you go and you get it, and as soon as you eat it, it's not as good as you thought it would be? It's like you used to crave this attention, or you used to crave this person, or whatever this was, but now you don't crave them anymore, right? It don't taste the same way it used to, or it don't feel the same way it used to, and you're not obsessed with this anymore. Maybe you were obsessed with it in the past, but maybe you're not obsessed with it anymore. But they seem to be obsessed with you now, and they've been warned to just leave you alone and let you move on. Stop reaching out with the communication. Stop texting and calling your phone. Stop doing X, Y, or Z. But they won't listen. So to make them listen, or to understand that they mean business, or this is business, Spirit is going to interrupt their life the way they interrupted your life. They're going to pull the rug from underneath them so they can fall down, the same way they try to make you fall down. We have the Archangel Michael and the High Priestess. This is divine business. This is a direct order from Spirit to the archangels that protect you, that if this person steps out of line one more time or do anything else to this High Priestess, you have my permission to destroy them. And that's on God. They ready for battle. Your spirit guides are ready for battle. The next move this person makes in an attempt to harm you again, your spirit guides is going to send in and release your ancestors to come in and tear that ass up. God has spoken. It is what it is. They're not playing no more games. If this is your twin, somebody you were supposed to be in union with that chose somebody else, they got to get up out of that shit too. This is their last warning as well. Because at this point, if this is your divine counterpart, and they over here playing around in somebody else's energy, acting a fucking fool, leaving you out here by yourself alone to do this work by yourself, this is their last warning. To come up out of this negative energy, to release this devil energy, to free yourself from the situation, and come up out of this energy, or we're going to come in and destroy your shit. So this may not be for you. This may be about them. They are also chosen, and they have a job to do as well, but they're not doing it because they're over here playing around with other people's energy. And God is tired of this person keeping you waiting, or stuck, or losing strength, or losing hope, waiting for them. So if this is your person and they're in this karmic energy, God is giving this person one last warning to let go of this energy and to come away, get out of the situation, or judgment's coming in. This is their last warning, is what I'm hearing, to free themselves from the situation and get their asses back on track and come in with this offer and secure the bag. If they don't, they're going to lose everything. That's their last warning. And they went to a reader, or somebody told this person what they got to do. If they don't do it, or if you don't do it, this is what's going to happen. You're going to lose everything. So use your discernment, trust your intuition. This is up to you, however you choose to move forward. But don't weigh yourself down with their burdens, or burden yourself with their problems trying to help this person free themselves from the situation. This is for them to do and not for you. This is what they have to do to get out of the situation. If you don't want this person, they're basically saying that your person is at war with themselves, right? They're trying to get your person away from this devil energy, or out of this devil energy, by forcing them to release it. They're not making it easy for this person to stay in that situation any longer, because it's time for them to go. because you got work to do and so do they. This job that you do is very dangerous. Like I said, you need a protector. You can't do this work by yourself. You need someone to protect you or to help you do the work you're doing. It's hard to do it, you know what I'm saying? It's not meant for you to do it by yourself. But your person over here acting like they don't understand the fucking assignment. And at this point, if they don't get this shit together soon, then they're going to end up regretting their decision, because you're going to end up having someone here to help you continue on your journey, whether it's them or someone else. So now it's up to them to decide what they want to do. All right, that's what I'm getting. The Devil, the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so Divine Masculine is in forbidden union with someone else. In order for them to get out of this situation they're in, they're going to have to face their demons, do this spiritual work, heal from the situation, release this energy, and step into their power. And stop giving this energy power over them. And move into calmer waters. They got to take action. They got to do the work to have this new beginning with this divine counterpart of theirs. The same cards. Whether or not Divine Feminine, this person does this or not, will not stop you from receiving what's rightfully yours. Whether you get it with them or without them, you're still going to get it regardless, if you continue to move forward. Okay? Because you've done the work. You've healed already. You've mastered your emotions. You've managed to get through the difficult, I guess they're saying you've been tried and proven. So you've been proven to be capable of, because you're about to get some kind of new gift, more stronger gift, or something new that's a very powerful gift. You got two magic wands here. You have their, so you're going to get their, this is mirroring energy. The cards are mirroring themselves. So this is your one, right? This is either going to make it or break it situation. They're either going to make it through this or they're not. Whether or not they make it through this, it's not going to stop you from receiving your Ace of Wands. But it will make them lose theirs if they don't make it through this. They will lose their power and control. They will lose their position. They will lose their place, whatever this is. And someone will replace this person, okay? So, yeah. That's what I'm getting with this reading. Anything else? Look, we declare war. Spiritual warfare, going after the spiritual community, raging war. They chose violence over peace. They defamed and demonized you, this person, or this person defamed or demonized you. Take it how it resonates. And your spirit guides are ready for war. The next wrong move they make is going to be their last. Right? Their next move better be the right move. And if it's not, then it's going to be their last. I'm so glad I got to see Zoe, because I was like, oh my God. I really hope that her family is just somewhere else, but I think she's by herself now. She was next in line. So the way that I named the family of the deers, Empress was the mother, Zoe was the one in the middle, and the princess was the baby. So Zoe is the only one that's still here. So Zoe is the next in line to start a new family, to start a new pack. You're next in line to receive this basically you won the battle. Your twin is over here struggling real bad to get out of it, but you were able to get out of it successfully with minimal damage. This is like a casualty of war type of thing. So they chose violence over peace. So the reason why your masculine is going through so much right now is because they keep choosing to do things the wrong way. Instead of doing things by the book or the way they should, they're doing things the wrong way. So every time they get distracted by something else, they spirit guides got to come in and redirect their path by fucking their shit up. And every time they get them back on the right path, they go back to the same shit and the same cycle repeats. So that's why your person's going through so much right now, because they're trying to get this person on the right path, but they keep fucking it up. Every time they help this person out, they get right back in the same situation. So they're about to give up on this person and let this person do whatever they want to do, because at this point, you know, it's up to them to choose now. Yeah, so I feel like the Empress is just sitting back and watching all this stuff play out, whether it's your story or whatever this is. It's like you're not even focused on this anymore. You're getting provided for, and provisions are being made for you. So provisions are being made for the both of you. Your person just stubborn as fuck, and they're living a dangerous life right now, or they're playing with fire and they're gonna get burnt. So I don't know. I get this person is just not as smart or not as bright as you are. They may be a little bit slow to learn or to understand what's really going on. And maybe that's why they're trying to give this person some more time to get things together. But eventually, they're going to run into a brick wall. They're trying to stop this person from doing that, from crashing out like that. But it's not working for them. Your spirit guides didn't have to struggle too hard to get you to move on. It was a struggle, but it wasn't as hard as it is for this person. They spirit guides got a hard-headed person, a real stubborn person who don't want to listen. So sometimes their spirit guides just let them go their own way until they hit a brick wall. This time, this brick wall may be their last brick wall that they hit. There may not be no coming back from this if they go into this again, do this again, you know? I don't know. I'm hearing casualties of war. Death and destruction. Look, the Tower came out again. I can't make this stuff up. The Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. And then we have the Two of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. The scales will be balanced one way or the other. Whether your person walks away or not from this third party doesn't matter. If they stay there and keep dealing with that person, that's on them. In the meantime, Divine Feminine, you need to move on with your life and focus on yourself and allow this situation to play out the way it's supposed to. Hopefully they'll get it together soon and learn from this experience and move on like they're being guided to. But if they don't, then this Tower is going to be their worst nightmare. Like, this is going to be their worst nightmare. Judgment is going to come. So I don't think I'm talking to a feminine. I think I'm talking to a masculine who needs to do this work. And if they don't do this work and make this right this lifetime, it's over for them. This Warlock witch got some type of power on this masculine. Witch doctor has put roots on this person. So it's a struggle to get this person away from this energy because of the root work that was put on this person by somebody in their family for some of them. And their spirit guides are having a hard time breaking the spell work that's on this person to free them from the situation, you know. So they're sending in backup or more people to help this person get out of this. Maybe this is you. I want to talk to you, but I don't know what to say to do to fix this. They got to see their own demons here. Yep, this person got to free themselves from this demonic coven they're in. They're in a demonic coven. Their coven could be their own family members or a group of people, but they're in a coven. They got to slay this coven or defeat this devil. Somebody got a deceased family member that stands with them, and you need to meditate and get grounded. I don't know. I'm done. I can't with this. I ain't even covering my head. Ugh. So I don't know. Look, I can't make this stuff up. Karmic lover. I had just said witch doctor. Hold on, let me get it because I just saw it. It just showed itself. Numbing their feelings to numb their pain. Okay. You have two offers coming towards you, collective, not just one. Hey, squirrel. Oh no, squirrel, guess what? I don't have any nuts for you today. Aw. Squirrel. Everybody call me the Black Cinderella or Snow White. I don't know if that's true or not, but I do feed the animals. Hold on. Can y'all see my squirrel friend? Look, look, look. That squirrel. There's also a chipmunk that likes to come over here sometimes. pistachios. He don't even run when I throw stuff at him no more. Look at this shit, y'all. They broke the soul contract between you and your divine counterpart with spell work. That's why this Queen of Wands is going through hell with this masculine right now. This masculine is either giving this Queen of Wands hell, or this Queen of Wands giving them hell. And they just know in their feelings to get over the pain they feel. So yeah, this is their last chance to get out of this situation. Numbing their feelings ain't gonna make the pain go away. They got to get out of this soul contract with this devil energy and break the spell this person put on them. Period. You or them. And stop being afraid. Somebody got spiritual authority to cast out demonic spirits. What are you doing? Cast these demons out. Stop making bad decisions and create your own legacy. Success is going to be yours. And blood rituals. So if somebody did a blood ritual with this person, they could have had sex on their period or put blood in their food or their drink, and that's how they made this bond with this person so strong between the two of them. But so this person got to fast and pray to break free from this demonic spirit. This is one of them spirits where you have to fast and you have to pray. You have to cleanse your energy. You have to stop doing certain things you're used to doing. Stop feeding into this energy. Stop giving it power. You got to starve it to death, basically. So that's what this person has to do, starve their addictions. If not, their addictions to this lifestyle, to this energy, to this thing, it is going to destroy them. For you. You're being warned. So follow your intuition. I didn't even know the Seven of Swords came out. Tried to swap distance with you, with someone else, and thought it was going to work out for them. That's a silly rabbit to me. Well, that's the story I got with this energy reading today. Take it how it resonates. You ended a soul contract with this person. Congratulations, you won. Now they got to end a soul contract with somebody they're with. And if they do manage to do that, then maybe they'll get a second chance. But if not, then they're stuck with that person for life. But yeah, that's that. Pray for discernment. It's going to help you to detect the falsehood from the truth from the falsehood and from evil spirits. Some of y'all need to get a reading done by a reader that you trust that can help you discern the energies around you so that you don't make the same mistake you made before and end up in a situation where it's going to be harder for you to get out of. All right? If you can't discern for yourself, okay, but you can do that if you go within and you seek guidance from your spirit guides. They will show you what you need to see. You don't have to go to somebody else to get the truth about your situation. All right? But if you need that extra help to see what's going on in your situation, maybe this masculine needs to go to a reader, because I feel like Divine Feminine is intuitive on her own. She doesn't have to get readings done on her energy to know what's going on in her life. But a masculine who has no spiritual guidance or protection or understanding of spiritual things, they would need for someone to direct them or tell them what's going on. So maybe this person will look up and run into somebody who's spiritual. They can give them an energy reading to show them what they need to do here to help them out. I don't know, but that's what I'm getting. Because somebody's in the forbidden union with the karmic lover. Maybe you were with the karmic lover who was forbidden for you, and maybe you're being free from that person to move forward. I don't know. But that's what I have. Love and light to y'all. Namaste.